Hello everyone, my name's Botanist Cool, and today we are continuing our Infernus Squad Salamander minis. And if you are enjoying the mini painting, make sure to like and subscribe, all that cool stuff. Let's get right on into it. So, we're back at it again, and this time I decided to take all the stuff I experimented with and really emphasize normalizing it in my painting. So last time I took about 2 hours to do 5 minis and really understand how to do the thin painting and all that kind of stuff to make sure that I got the proper amount of layers on and make sure it looked really good. This time, it only took me about an hour to really get all the base colors done, to get all that base green done. And I'm quite proud of that. I basically did two and a half layers depending. Some minis were fine with just 2 layers, some minis needed a little bit more, and some minis needed more on certain areas and not every single area. But I was able to get a solid and thorough coat of paint on each and every single one of these minis, and I'm pretty happy with that. The brushes worked well, and honestly, I did buy new brushes recently, and those are serving me fantastically. I've been a little anal with how much I keep, care of them. I've been really careful not to get any paint in the top parts at all because I don't want to repeat some of my old brushes. And I probably should have to get some isopropyl just to, clean them up every once in a while and really take care of them. But either way, it was a very, normalized painting session where I was just like, yeah, let's just do it nice and quick. Let's go through it. Let's get this stuff done. I know that there was a friend of a friend who does Warhammer commissions, and they're like, yeah, I charge it by, the amount of time to do. If I do a Terminate as an example, some of them take me 30 minutes to paint the entire thing. It's like, wow, really just 30 minutes? And you're doing 3 colors, a base and 2 add-ons? That's a lot of color and a lot of painting in a very short amount of time. I'm quite impressed. And I guess one day I'll get up to that kind of level of skill, but not anytime soon. But it's just kind of curious. And I'm like, I can see myself getting faster as well in these kind of painting. Not as fast, obviously, but I'm getting myself a little faster. Right now, what you guys are going to see is you're actually going to see what happened just after I essentially finished basing the color. The Space Marine here is just that color itself, just the green, and it kind of splashes around everywhere because I'm not being too careful at the moment. However, you're also going to see in a moment what exactly I want it to look like. I did this Salamander mini a little while ago, and I really want to touch it up because I feel like I could do better on some parts, and I definitely want to touch up the pauldrons specifically. And I'm going to tell you why I want to touch up the pauldrons. In that new conglomerate of brushes I just got, there are liner brushes, and these are really thin brushes that make it really easy to draw a singular line. Oh my god, they were fantastic. I decided I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna add a little bit of work, I'm gonna do a little bit of Retributor armor, yep. Oh, by the way, the colors, are Feywild Emerald from Army Painter and Retributor Armor from Citadel. And I'm going to just get the eagles and get the rims of the pauldrons and really start outlining them all and make them look a little better. And honestly, it didn't take long at all. Each and every mini only took a couple minutes. This was another hour-long part, but I was also doing a lot of detail work and making sure I got all these little nooks and crannies and trying not to hit certain other areas. I am gonna have to go back in with the liner brush again and just get the green kind of covering up the places I did miss, because there were a few areas around the eagle that I did end up splotching the Retributor armor over. And of course, in the pauldrons, there were just some areas that I wasn't able to get a really solid singular line, so I'm gonna have to do some black over some of those areas of the pauldrons. And I'm actually really excited because I did get some of the transfer decal sheets, and I'm really excited to get those in. They're gonna be my first decals in, and I'm not sure exactly how to use them or where to use them or why to use them and the patterns to use them, but I'm going to have a little bit of fun with that and try to get that going. If you guys do know how to use the decals for Salamander specifically and where they go, how much they go, and whether I should put on the battle line, close support, fire support, is it literally fire? Because it is fire. Is it literally fire support? And all this other kind of stuff on here. Please make sure to tell me. I know that I have a lieutenant in here and I'm going to use that lieutenant decal, but I'd love to know. I do have all the Salamander dragons and the fires and the hammers and all that kind of stuff, so I'm trying to see what I want to do, how I want to do it, and what I want to put it on. I definitely know that some of these things, like the hammer, should probably go on something a little bit bigger, like the dreadnought. So if I ever get one of those, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, you guys are seeing now the 10 minis I have that are all based and a little bit of Retributor armor on the Eagle and the pauldrons to get that outline going. Next, I'm planning on doing all the little like cloth-like parts with, what's the color? It's like Army Drab or like Trooper Drab, Steel Legion Drab. And then of course the guns with Lead Belcher and Retributor armor later on. If you guys enjoyed the mini video, make sure to like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me, and watching, of course, to the end of the video helps that watch time, gets that algorithm going, so thank you for all of your support. If you want to support more directly with minis, thrones down below. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good one. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye, everyone!